This feels so weird. Oh gosh. It's so, why am I so red on Instagram? What is that? What's that all about? Hmm? Hey, it's Thursday night. Ah, I've already got people checking in. Oh my goodness. Hey, Havoc. Waving at you. Waving at you too, the jewelry teacher. Hey, y'all. I know. It's Thursday Thursdays. No, I'm not going to. It's the new night, same bat time, same bat channels. But new night, Thursday night feels good. Hey, Dwan. Oh, you did? Okay. I'm gonna try and check in with her later. I know she's got a process class and all that stuff. Hey y'all. Hey everybody for checking in. Thank you so much for responding to the memo. And the memo was, I know, I didn't prep you for this. I really didn't know that I knew that it would be coming where I'd have to change the night eventually. But I held off as long as I could, and when I thought about it, I said, you know what, don't wait. Go ahead. Even if two people show up, you and those two people have the best damn Thursday dinner party you possibly can. And you came. You came. You came to my little dinner party. Hey everybody. Hey, the structure is pretty much the same. We're gonna be eating good in the hood. I'm gonna share a quick little appetizer recipe with you tonight. But before I know it's been a while since I've been on. It feels like it's been a month. Maybe it's not been that long since I've done a live, but it certainly has felt like it. I've been gigging, y'all. I've been gig. I feel like this. Oh, turn that. Do I have red in this? That's it. Hey, I'm trying to get some of that red out. Um, I've been gigging. Sugar pearls, pop ins, pop ups, as well as private parties. Thank y'all. Thank you. I'm grateful. I realize that in my busyness, among other things, I haven't just stopped to take a whole lot of time. I do acknowledge it and I am grateful for the moments, but I don't think I spend enough time in that grateful space, you know. Um so every now and then I have to remark to myself, you trying to run a business, girl. You're doing it. Um had quite a few gigs come up. I got pictures for none. None. So one thing about me, um, that some of you may know, maybe not, whatever. But if it ever comes up in a conversation, just know that I am not good at multitasking. I'm just not. I'm not. I got sticky notes and tablets to, remind me of things. Alexa is now, I better not say her name too loud because now she's helping to remind me of things. But I realize that the older I get, the less I can trust my memory. So that's why I am, child. Leaving myself voice messages on the phone and things like that. It's just silly. It's so much. But I don't multitask well. So although I've been working on the business, I've been working my acting chops by, cranking out these auditions because I can't waste any time. I can't say, oh no, I don't think I like that job. I'm an audition for it anyway. It's good practice. And it's taken a lot of time, but it's so much fun developing that part of me. Just not any pictures. It's like either I'm working or I'm taking photo. I gotta learn how to balance the work and the art. Glasses time. Glasses. Who is this? Hey, mommy. Oh, my beautiful mother. Let me tell you. Hey, cousin. That's Vaughn. I left myself cue cards. Okay. So speaking of mother, let me first say hey to everybody watching on Instagram. Hey to everybody watching on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead, click share. Let everybody know that we about to be eating good in the hood. Now, I love a good little fancy dish, and this dish is especially for my mom because we love mushroom. We just do. So let me first say hey to mom and dad because they're always watching. So I gotta watch my dirty mouth. You know, I can't have too much this out because mama and daddy. Oh yeah, I'm still their child. I try to be grown, but I'm really not. Tara Nova Designs. Hello, beautiful. Renew with Renee. I'm shouting you guys out. If you get a chance, I want you to follow these folks. I've run into some amazing people at gigs and just out and about that are running their own businesses. So if you happen to see somebody chime in, maybe go back and check out their page to see what they're up to if they're running a business. Get in the habit of trying to support a Black business as you go throughout life. All right. Hey, everybody. Hey, let's get cooking, good looking. The show starts right now. Okay, open. Did that. Single tasking. That's what I said. Instead of me making it pejorative and saying like I'm not good at, just say I'm very good at single tasking. I love myself that I can single task like a mother. Yeah. My mom had me organizing her closets, and which is a really I enjoy doing that. I do it here. Every now and then I go back and I rearrange my cabinets and just organize them, my linen closet, all of that stuff. But I had so much fun. But don't ask me to do nothing else because I'm very good at single tasking. Very good. And as a result, she's got a closet where she can find stuff. I always say she, referring to my mother, like my daddy don't live there. My daddy, that's your closet too. You can go in anytime you want. All he has in there is light bulbs. Um, Say something good about yourself instead of something bad. I'm very good at single tasking. Doesn't that sound better? Yeah. Kind of makes you want to put it on a job resume. Mom and dad. So I wrote a note card about them. I know we're about to get cooking. The stove is hot. It's a quick, simple recipe. We ain't using but 2 or 3 little ingredients and mushrooms, and it's gonna be really easy. But I gotta get this out, okay? And then I'm a shout out the Emmys a little later. So hang on for that because I have something to say about that. Okay, so hold on. But mom and dad, let me say this about them. You know, as I think as their child, I'm still their child, no matter how old I get, as long as I'm still a child. Um, but the older I get, I find that I'm a little more comfortable with revealing parts of me. Do you do that? Do you do that? Maybe it's not mom and dad for you. Maybe it's your siblings. Maybe it's your cousins and stuff that, hey, Miss Retta, that haven't known you for a while. But as you get older, you know, you get comfortable with the people in your nucleus and you begin to share more of yourself with those people. And I said all that to say that as I also get older as my parents' child, I also have a little more fun with them. You know, it's not so scary as a kid. You know, you've got this reverence for your parents, and you know, you can be very intimidated. But I think now, you know, we make fun of each other. We have fun working together. Me and mom in the kitchen. I mean, I have so much fun working with her in the kitchen, and I learned so much from the both of them about how to run business successfully because they've always had a business since I was a child. And it's a blessing that I can say, wow, I'm at the age now where I can have fun with my parents, and I can be honest with my parents about things that upset me or hurt me or frustrate me or make me happy, you know, or make me feel a way. And I think that's a natural progression in any relationship. But to have that in mom and dad is really something special. And I wrote that on the card because I just wanted to say how much I appreciate my parents now being two of my very best friends. Weirdos. They're such weirdos, but I love them. Let's get cooking. Okay, that's another note. And I left another one that actually says, "Let's eat shrooms." Okay, so speaking on the parent tip tonight, I remember taking those long car rides to DC, and there was a cafeteria style restaurant that we used to stop at in DC when we were kids, and it was so good. It was some of the best food. They had collard greens, um, spinach, macaroni and cheese. The bar was just full of all this down home food. And we used to go there, you know, almost every time we went to DC. I can't even remember the name of the place. But when I told you, I always had this kind of affection for food. I ordered mushrooms. My mom ordered mushrooms, so I ordered mushrooms. They were kind of sauteed and they had this, you know, dark, rich sauce with it, not a heavy gravy, just like a little au jus almost, but in a mushroom. It was so good. And we just had bowls of mushrooms. And so tonight, because of my love of mushroom, any kind of mushroom, we're gonna do some baby Bella. Now, here's what makes me a little annoyed, okay? Because I have a temper. Okay? But this it didn't make me mad, but this is what made me annoyed. To me, this is not baby Bella, okay? This is like baby portobello maybe, but baby, no. No, I'm talking about those little round. I tried to find those, the kind that we had back in the day when we would order from that cafeteria restaurant, and they were the little they were button mushrooms. That's the name, button mushrooms. I couldn't find any button mushrooms today, but I found the baby Bella, and these were the smallest. I'm like, y'all might as. So anyway, I ended up having to scoop all the guts out. I saved it because I may stew it down and make a little stock or something and have a little mushroom stock that I'll, put up in the back of the fridge. But anyway, I took the so-called baby Bella, these some big babies, and I scooped the guts out. And what we're going to do is first, okay, recipe starts now, so keep up, okay? First, we're going to saute some leeks, okay? Ever seen leeks in the store? Yeah, you have. You probably thought it was a big old green onion, okay? But it comes like this. Okay, it's a long, big I got one in the fridge, but you know what I mean, okay? And what I do, I've had leeks on the show before, and I always tell you, when you get leeks, when you're using leeks in your recipe, make sure it's a delicious, just elegant, buttery, not oniony. Okay, it's not an onion. But this kind of licoricey undernote to it, and it's so good. But if you do not clean it thoroughly, you won't like yourself because it's going to be sandy and gritty. Your whole meal, throw it in the damn trash. Okay, that's what's going to happen. All right, but with the leek, what I do, turn this down. My stove is getting to the point where it doesn't regulate anymore. This eye, anyway, so I gotta like work with me, child. Okay. Hey, one classy belle. Mwah. And I kind of like to split my leek down a little bit, all the way down, and I just open it out like so, and you can see how pretty it is inside. See how gorgeous? Yeah. And I just run it upside down to let the sand come out. So once I've cleaned it thoroughly, I've got it split. I want to get some nice white parts of this, but I also want some of that nice green part of the leek. So I just kind of like split it in four like a little fan, and with a really sharp knife, just go down. You can use as much as you want. I love leek. I love leeks in dishes like this that are vegetarian, or if you want to do it like in a pasta dish with or without meat, that's on you. But that's what I'm talking about. Some of that green and some of that white. Let me just give you a little view. Can I get some in there? Yeah, beautiful, right? Beautiful and bright. We're not going to do too much with this. We're going to lightly saute. We're not trying to brown. Just want to sweat them out a little bit with a little bit of salt. And then just a little bit of salt now. Okay. Hey, Lisa. Hi, baby. What you can do. Hold on. I told you I single task. I single task. Just a nice sweat. Okay. And once that's softened up, we can add our chorizo. Now, I made a chorizo cream sauce last night. It was so good. With some bow tie pasta. It was like a rasta pasta, but with fish. Bomb. So good. So you got your leeks in. Go ahead and let them sweat out. Let's add a little bit of salt. I'm going to give you more of a pot view. Get some salt in there. Not too much because you've got pork to add. Okay. Cool beans. All right. Let's let that go. And because of the surface of this pan, I can kind of scoop things to the side and still work with it. All right. So watch that. Try not to turn it up too much because remember, this is the eye that does not regulate. But the leeks will give it a nice, beautiful, not oniony, but almost kind of, but like I said, that butter licorice undernote that you didn't even know you needed, but it's so good. Try it. Try it. Okay, so we're going to be eating sexy tonight. Okay, it's a nice little appetizer. Let me tell you about the chorizo, okay? You can get it in just about any grocery store, but it usually comes in a little casing like so. Cut the plastic off. Now, I used half of it last night for my cream sauce. Let me tell you, my rasta pasta had this beautiful pink color. And that's another recipe for another night, okay? But we're going to use this. This is pork chorizo, okay? So real chorizo is pork, all right? If you don't think that's something you can deal with, you can do this recipe without the pork, all right? But this is chorizo mushroom, all right? So get your pork chorizo. This is cured pork, cured ground pork. And it's cured with lots of smoked paprika, lots of ginger, salt, and other spices. And you put this in dishes to just knock your socks off. Okay, so we got a little sweat on this. This is all I want. Okay, this is all I want. Here we go. to scoot this to the side. So with your leeks to one side, if you wanted to do that, I love this pan because I can do almost everything in the pan without changing pans or adding another pan. I just scoot this over to one side. And let's go ahead and tube the rest of our chorizo in here. Okay, so on the other side, this meat is already cured, so we're not trying to cook it or turn it brown because it's going to turn the sauce anyway. Okay. Oh, it smells so smoky. And I just go ahead and press it in the pan. Give it a nice warming. Okay, we got that going. Now that we've got the chorizo on one part, just scoot it on over there. Everything is going to get some love there, just a little bit. Stir in those leeks. Are you watching? All right, and just keep it working, keep it warm. And we can work that on one side. You don't need to add oil or anything like that to your pan, but this is a really good non-stick pan. But I did have a little oil in it for the leeks, so it's perfect. Okay. Typically, I would like to do the mushrooms like already, but what I'm gonna do is take my gutted mushroom and put them head down on the stove, on the eye, on this pot. Okay. This is easy. You don't need to do too much to it except either get some really cute button mushrooms or just gut them. And I'm just trying to get a nice little crust on the topper of that mushroom. So inside our mushroom, let's just go ahead and give it a little bit of salt. You don't need to do too much. Okay. Hold on to that. Okay. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit and let those mushrooms continue just kind of soften and all will be well. And let that go. Let that go. God, I wish you could smell the garlic and that licoricey leek all in there. Look at it, I say. Doesn't that look amazing? Okay, hold on. Now to make this kind of a fancy dish, so I've got an idea for something because I don't want to, like I said, break out another pot or anything like that. But I've got one more treatment to give that as soon as the mushrooms soften up just a little bit more. Okay. All right. So I've got a kind of measuring cup. It is tall and cylindrical. Excuse me. And what I'm going to put in this is an avocado. Okay. This is where our fancy schmancy comes in. So, ooh, yeah, this is perfect. Okay. Try not to touch nothing else. Got it. Okay. Go ahead and scoop out your avocado. All right. Now I'm seeing my mushrooms start to wilt a little bit. That is exactly what I want. Just let it do what it do. And then in a little while, I'm going to look to see if it's gotten up. Yes, it has. Let it keep doing that. Okay. Ooh, this might be so good. Okay. So we've got our avocado to this. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. This the razzmatazz, okay? This is not necessary. Hey, Auntie Nadine, I love you. That's my sweet potato too. All that drain. What's up, girl? Okay, so you've got your avocado. You've got some salt. Let's get some lemon. Good, 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 good. Dash more salt. And like I said, this is razzmatazz. If you don't want to do this part, maybe you don't want a cream sauce or whatever. And some really cold, heavy cream. Okay. So if you've got an immersion blender, which I think is so awesome, that's why it's good to have one of this. I want to make some toast too. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna crank this up because I turned it down because it was still so hot, and I'm just gonna deglaze that chorizo, that mushroom, with a little bit of cooking sherry. Okay, just a little bit of cooking sherry. You're not using a lot, but that smells divine. God, that smells divine. Darling. Darling. Okay, I'm just giving these a flip. Flip there. Flip there. Okay, now all my shrooms are flipped. Awesome. Oh, it doesn't look like much to you right now, honey. But just you wait. Okay, so our mushrooms are down, nice and soft. Our chorizo is mixed in there. We're gonna make a plate in just a little bit, but first, let's make our little cream. Okay, now this isn't a sauce. This is a cream. So let's start to immerse. I love using an immersion blender because you can still make it thick and frothy like you want. It won't become sticky because it's bringing that air. I can't tell you how it works. I'm not Bill Nye the Science Guy, but somehow the air is allowing it to, get a little lift. So keep going. Your immersion blender can also be used to make some bomb smoothies or just milkshakes. Okie dokie. Are you ready to eat? Yes. Give me a second to let the mushroom cool off for a second. All right. Before I go too far, I want to, honey, it smells so freaking good. Look at the, if you want to just go ahead and cook yourself some angel hair, butter it up real good, al dente. You don't need to cook it but 4 minutes. Okay, and go ahead and toss you some angel hair pasta in the, honey, we're not done. Okay, I have to plate it for you. Yeah, that's my favorite part. Plating it. That's why I love doing like small, personalized brunches, dinners, or whatever, because I want to I want to present it to you like the present that it is. Yeah. What she said. So we about to eat. Um, I want to. No, I am thanking you for supporting Sugar Pearls, buying your oil, buying your sea moss. Oh, you're not on the sea moss gel kick yet. Did you know it's got 94 of the 100 and something minerals that your body needs? What are you waiting for? Take it every day. Take it twice a day. But thank you for supporting Sugar Pearls. You can order those things in my store at Shopify, or you can go to my website at sugarpearlsonline.com. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So let's that one back there. Single tasking. Okay. So I'm a switch, and I'm going to. Oh my gosh! Yes, let's celebrate the greatness of artists out here creating amazing work, and I'm talking about the Emmys now. I don't watch award shows anymore. I don't. So I didn't see this one. But what I did do is, Monday morning quarterback at like everybody just about to see who won. And no surprise, Abbott Elementary, Quinta Brunson, um, the amazing writing, the amazing, the Cheryl Lee Ralph, the Cheryl Lee Ralph. I listened to her acceptance speech probably 3 times, and I was just blown away. That amount of gratitude for somebody she has worked in her field. Cheryl Lee Ralph has a resume, honey. Let's be clear. So I'm so glad to see. Who else did I see? Oh, Zendaya. I was proud of her for that work. Um, it was somebody. Lizzo. Did you see Lizzo? So I think Lizzo got her Emmy for Watch Out for the Big Girls. Did you see Watch Out? I watched it. I think I watched it in like a weekend when it came out. And I was just like, so the show Watch Out for the Big Girls. So Lizzo, she's this super mega star, and she's a big girl, big and beautiful and proud of it, honey. And she's out to recruit fellow big girls to be on her team, her dance team, while she goes out touring and all this stuff. And when I tell you, I watched that show and I felt so uplifted as a woman, and so validated and so seen. And so then you look at me, you go, you ain't no big girl. No more. No more. Okay. But there's a fat girl somewhere in there. A chunky one anyway. But the story that Lizzo is able to tell with Watch Out for the Big Girls is so beautiful and so amazing and so affirming for any woman of color. And I just loved it wasn't no Tyra Banks show, child. It wasn't none of that. It was, yes, it's a competition, but it was just oh. And when I tell you, I just applaud Lizzo for taking care of those women. and seeing them and hearing them, but also taking care of their hearts while they face a cruel world in their particular field. So I thought all of that. Those were my standouts. I missed not having P Valley and or Katori Hall get their Emmy. And I'll say something about that, and that is this. The story that Katori Hall, I'll say, the stories that Katori Hall, you've heard me talk about Uncle Nico before, right? Nico Anand. He is Uncle Clifford on the show. I think he's doing New York Fashion Week coming up too. Honey, just because you don't get the trophy doesn't mean your story is not being heard. That's for you. That's for you. Katori already knows. Miss Hall already knows. Okay, it's a dog eat dog, and I thought that, oh my God, after 3 seasons, surely this Emmy was gonna be theirs, but not yet. Not yet. Keep sharing the story because it's so important. I've heard people say that story changed and saved their lives. So I'm proud of the story. And you may not have that trophy yet. But what a beautiful body of work. I'm ready for season 4. Oh yeah, I'm still a fan. And I'll be checking in. Mm-hmm. All right. Are we ready to eat? I think my mushrooms are cool. Y'all keep your heads up. And I know I said, just because you don't get the trophy yet doesn't mean you're people are watching. Okay. And not everybody is watching you to mess up. Some people are just watching to make sure you stay consistent. Some people are watching because you inspire them. And that's motivation. So when you can dig a little deeper and you can pull your soul up from the depths and share yourself with other people, as far as I'm concerned, you already winning, because that's a brave thing to do. It's a very brave thing to do, to possibly risk rejection, to possibly risk being told you're not good enough, to be told you're ahead of your time, to be told it's just not your time. You got all of that to face, and yet you struggle with the day to day of just trying to give them what you got. Honey, keep giving them what you got. It's good enough. It's good enough. And if it ain't, work on it until it gets good enough. Okay. Hey, Drain on the OK Kitchen Ministry. We're going to work on life until life gets gooder. Okay, that's what we're going to do. I want a little bit of crusty bread. And I'm just going to take a little of this artisan Italian bread, not cut. I've got a little bit of garlic olive oil in my grill pan on the back eye. And I just want some grill marks. Okay, because, your girl gotta do pictures. I need to put it on this eye up here. Okay. Oh, y'all, we are ahead of schedule. It is only 7:40. We're doing good. Okay. I'm going to let that crust up just a little bit. Let me wave to some folks. Hi, Osby Crystal. Hey, all of y'all watching. Um, if you shared the show, if you've been looking for Sugar Pearls and Mr. Honey Sugar has been working, and it's been good and scary and wonderful, all at the same time. I'm learning so much. Why your face grew like that? Because sometimes learning make you feel like that. Oh God, I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much. My head, my head been hurting for 2 weeks. It has. I never get headaches, but the past couple of weeks have been. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Just trying to figure out. I get scared of messing up. Still, yeah, even after therapy. I get scared of messing up. And the only way to learn, the only way is to get it right, is to mess up at first. And sometimes I forget that. Sometimes I forget that about other people. That other people also have to have permission to mess up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Turn that off. I don't want to cook it no more. Ooh, I want to taste this chorizo for salt. Ooh, wee, that's pretty. Oh, that smells good. Honey, I know how to treat me. I do. All right. Okay, so we're going to taste this for salt, and we're going to taste our chorizo for salt. Mm. Oh, my God. That's good. Mm. Let's do it right up on. Mm, mm, mm-hmm. The auntie roll. Told you I was gonna give you one tonight. All right, let's begin to plate. As soon as this bread warms up, I can do it, but I need the bread to do it. I thought about this. Yeah. Thought about all of this, honey. My plating has a map to it. And I realized while I was doing these gigs back to back, and while I'm going, oh my God, I haven't made as many reels as I need to because I'm working my business. Give myself a little grace. And yeah, that's good. Okay, let's go ahead. And what was I saying? All right. I don't know. That's why I use cards. That's why. This is the magic, people. This right here. I can't keep nothing here. Mm. Oh yeah. Now that's Italian bread. Okay. All right. So we got the Italian bread. Nice and crusty. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and put the bread right there. Are you watching? No, you can't see. Okay. Scoop that there. Okie dokie. Oh. All right. I'll give you a little pop view. Put that there. Can you see? Yeah. Okay. So, as an hors d'oeuvre, if you want to do this as a nice appetizer, go ahead and get you a piece of crusty bread. Okay. Get your avocado cream, which also makes for a beautiful avocado spread for your avocado toast. Okay, if that's your thing. Okay, I'm not an avocado fan, but I could not resist doing this cream sauce. Look, let me just let you see how it stands up. Okay, and you know, avocado has that natural creaminess. Yeah, yeah, boo. Season it, don't over season it, but you know, give it a healthy amount of salt and you know, spices as you see fit. Just don't overdo it. Give yourself a nice dollop there of avocado cream. I'm going to take one. I may take a couple. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put our mushroom right there, darling. And we're going to take some of that chorizo and some of those leeks, just a little bit. You know, we don't want it to be too much more than a mouthful, but we want it. You can drizzle it with a little bit of I don't know, maybe balsamic. I wouldn't do any more to this. I wouldn't. Oh my god, that little piece of porky pork. That's so good. So good. Like I said, you don't have to use chorizo if you don't want to. But why wouldn't you? This is so damn pretty. It was just, look. Yeah, we made this. It is simple. Let's take a bite. Mm. Don't do nothing else to that avocado. It's so good. Let's try some of that. And you know I'm about to take some sexy pictures with this bow. Do you, honey? You just made an $8 appetizer at your house. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Get back on there. Yeah, you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't add too much salt because the chorizo. Oh my God! No. Mm-hmm. Mm. Do you see this? This is a whole lunch. Mm-hmm. Chorizo, leeks, not baby Bella, avocado cream, mm. Because life is all about kind of having good food along the way, right? Yeah. You can remember a good time in your life and remember what you were eating. Can you? Mm. So, one particular, um, that is so freaking simple and good. You know, that bread so chewy with that creamy, almost butter-like avocado cream. I didn't use a whole lot of milk. Oh my goodness, that's so sexy. Okay. That's the best thing I ate this week. Okay. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. I wonder if I could save just a little bit and maybe do a. I don't need no pasta. Hell, I don't need no bread, but child, it's good. Very nice appetizer. Let me get one more. I've got a piece of bread and I wanted it to be even. So, you ever do that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I need to be able to, have it evenly distributed in my gut. It's sinfully good. Sinfully good. We added a touch of dry sherry, cooking sherry, to the mushroom and chorizo. And what we have is something rich. I don't look like garbage in a pan to you, huh? Put it on top of your avocado cream toast. And baby, you can't tell me they won't think they done got a 5-star appetizer. Child. You gotta do it. You gotta make it. Watch my videos. I try to make the recipes super simple, not too many steps. Main reason is because I don't like writing stuff out. So I know if the recipe is crazy long, at some point, I'm writing these recipes out, okay? But if they got too many steps and all that, we might just have to skip that one and go on to something else. Okay. All right. Wow. There's if you like make a lot of reels and stuff and you look at a lot of reels, like you've seen a trend that goes, I'll do it. I'll do the commercial. Oh, I wish more people bought my olive oil. And then the camera stops and then it does a flashback to when you were a kid. And there's a thought bubble that says, we sell olive oil. Yeah. Have you seen those? So it's a present day mixed with a past. So I was thinking this week just about, because I've been doing this for a minute. Okay, a minute. I have fun creating. I have fun cooking and sharing with people, you people, y'all. And it just it energizes me. It allows me to just want to create even more. So I'm crazy on the creative and I'm crazy on trying to learn the business tip. Excuse me. So give me time. Give me time. But what I can say is there has been no shortage of support for this old girl. So thank you for supporting Sugar Pearls, for watching the show, for sharing the show, for telling somebody, hey, I saw this bald headed lady. She looks like she can cook a little bit. You should check her out. Thank you. Thank you. Because this is a dream for me. Yeah. Whatever your opportunity is to live out, to walk out your dream, however that might look. Um, it might not always look or feel pretty, but if you are walking in a space where you are trying to fulfill that dream, more power to you. Do it. Do it. And I'm glad that I can look at moments now that I'm in and go, you know what? 5 years from now, this might be part of my story. Not might be, but will be. You know, things that look raggedy and jacked up sometimes and feel like they're taking just a little bit too long, you know, it's all part of the story. It's all part of the fabric. And any great story that you've ever heard, seen, hey Marvin, seen, or heard about, those stories have twists and turns and ebbs and flows. And then if you're as good as Katori Hall, you get into the meat and potatoes of a character, and then you start to walk it out, and in walking it out, you also start to uncover little layers. More. More layers. Stuff you knew, but yeah, I still got a little temper. I do. My mom said I was mean. And I know she said it kind of jokingly, but she was serious. And and yeah, I do have my moments where I'm just like, I don't want to tolerate it. Which can be perceived as mean. So but I mean what I say. But it's part of the story, right? You can't write the book without the ugly parts too. Oh, yeah. We can go there. We can get into that because when you're used to presenting like everything's okay, I'm not frazzled by this, when really inside you pulling out what's left of your hair. You can't write the story without the ugly parts too. Yeah, that's for me and you. Okay, I know I got my stuff. hmm I recognize it. Some things I'm working on, some things I ain't ready to work on. But I know I can't leave here without addressing it. And I will. I will. Um, Give me time. Okay. And that's what you go tell people when they see you working on you. Give me time. Hold up. Hold up. Don't put your stuff on me. I'll get there. Yeah. So I'm coming, Lord. Old mean bald headed girl and everything. All right, it's 8 o'clock. I gotta go. Cause one of the reasons I moved the show to Thursday, it's been a long time coming, yes, but um I need to be able to expand my reach more. And that means sometimes coming out of the kitchen out. Yeah, yeah. So what I'm finding is that a lot of opportunities are starting to show up for me on Fridays and the weekend. And I try to dedicate my time to the show and think about what I'm going to do and how I'm going to present it and all that stuff. That sometimes I'll miss opportunities because I'm stuck. No, I gotta do it this time, this way, this minute. When I'm in control of that too. Look at that. I actually get to control when I do my show, what time it is, and all that. Honey, that's a good thing. So I'm taking advantage of it, and I'm gonna get out and explore more opportunities. Starting now. So thank you for getting the memo and showing up with me tonight for a fabulous little dinner party hors d'oeuvre buddy. How do you spell order? But thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Fall's coming, so stay tuned. We got new recipes on the way. Oil is for sale, sea moss is for sale, and so much more. So stay tuned. Sugar pearls, yeah, it's food that loves you back. And know that I love you. And I hope you love me back too. Bye.